Morning guys, it's Jack, All Leeds TV. Slightly hungover because what else could you do but get absolutely mortal drunk after watching that yesterday. Firstly, before we get into yesterday's events, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. So the last video probably due now before Christmas next week, but thanks to everyone for tuning in, watching us videos, you know, just a couple of fans that go to games and give you his opinions. Thanks for your comments, good and bad, they're all read, they're all fucking bored, and hopefully we keep putting some more content out for you next year that you like, that you have a go at, that you don't have a go at, but you know, anyway. But yeah, all the best to yourselves, your families, and I hope Santa brings everything that you want. He won't bring me nothing because I've been bad all year. But anyway, right, we'll get off that. The sentiments are over. Leeds 1, Arsenal 4. Another bad day at the office in what I called brutal December. You know, it's meant to be the time of goodwill and giving and love to all men. And I think all that Leeds are doing at the minute is giving everything to other teams. But it's hard, isn't it? You know, it's hard. Obviously, we've shipped another load of goals now yesterday. And I can't at the minute see mentally how them players are going to get out of this. I mean, we look at the next one that's coming up, it's Liverpool. I mean, I said as jokingly, I said to Tasha, I said Liverpool will watch us against City and say, right, if they've hit them for 7, we need to hit them for 8. And I actually believe that that's what they'll be thinking, you know. And that, it is so sad as a fan of this club to think that, you know, I think teams are thinking that we can hit these for whatever now, because defensively we are a shambles. I mean, I think one of the goals Martinelli got, when you watch it after, the ball is like it's literally a 35-40 yard ball straight through the middle of the park for him to run onto. You know, yeah, with no Calvin there, you know, I'm not going to slag the players. They put out there and they're trying the best, but we can see to a man, you know, that the confidence-wise, I think that the shell shocked. I think they are panicking. I noticed it within 5 minutes at the start of the game yesterday. It was like the ball was like a hot potato to them. It was like some of them just didn't want to know. They were frightened to have the ball in case they made a mistake. And I think that the run of results and the run of form and the performances now, you know, are probably showing in mentally with the players. When I was a kid and I used to play football, that was the best piece of advice I ever heard from a coach. What he said: you could be the best footballer in the world, but if you haven't got it up there, you'd never make it. You'd never make it. And I believe that is so true. A lot of it is about mental strength. You know, let's not. I'm not going to criticise one player, criticise any performance. I just think as a team, it was just abject. It was just abject. It won't. Again, but I'm sort of getting now to the point where I'm actually resigned. I'm thinking this is just a norm now. Is this just a norm? You know, I think the one factor that is not going away at the minute is the fans. The fans are just sticking by them. They're sticking by them no matter what. Again, till end of game, we all love Leeds. You know, they're trying the best. The fans are doing their part. We're being patient. As I said, I don't expect anything but a heavy defeat against Liverpool. This, whether it goes ahead or not, yet we don't know, because obviously I don't need to tell everyone what we're going through, and it looks like, I think myself, it probably will get postponed. Which, could it be a blessing? Yes and no, because we've still got to play them at one time, and then it's still going to be the same sort of outcome. I'm probably coming across a bit defeatist, but it's hard not to be at the minute. It's hard. You can't just look and watch what we've watched yesterday and not, you know, just be purely pessimistic and just think, you know, we're in serious doo-doo. We're in serious doo-doo. So I'll come to my next point. Obviously, I think a blind man and a galloping horse can see we need investment in January. January's not a good window. January, you will not get the player you require, and I think we all know that Bielsa is stubborn, and if the player does not fit his idea, his standard, whatever, it won't happen. But has it now got to the point where that has to be overlooked now? Because, you know, now's not the... We need players in. We need players in. It's as simple as that squad will not stay up. I think, you know, that's not being negative, it's not being defeated, it's just stone cold hard facts. That squad will not stay in that league. I think we know that. I'm going to another point now, which is going through my mind a little bit at the minute. I mean, I've not seen no post-match from Bielsa. I've not seen anything he's had to say about the game, so correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure that he'll be taking the blame himself, as he always does, because that's the type of man he is. He tries to deflect it away from the players. And I know he came out with something, I think this week, that he'll fight and he'll stay to the end. I know now that no matter what happens, this is his last year. But I've just got this funny feeling. Another heavy defeat against Liverpool, and I think that the one that could be very, very crucial, if we ended up getting beat by Villa and it were heavy, do you think that he may just look at things and think that I don't want this club to go down, maybe it's time for someone else to come in and have a go? I don't know. Leave your comments. This isn't a Bielsa bashing thing. I'm just saying how I'm looking at things at the minute. Is that much of a man of integrity that he might be thinking, you know, I can't turn this round. No, I can't turn this round. It's just my thoughts. I just don't know what more to say. There's not a lot to analyse, is there, you know, really? Again, sloppy in defence, just no cohesion, just they look frightened, they look shell-shocked, they look shell-shocked. And we just have to see if we can get through these next two games. Will we get a point? I don't think we'll get a point against Villa. But the Villa game is the one, you know, I think us as fans, we don't want to see us get hammered, we don't want to see us get beat. I think we're all expecting that we probably could get beat very heavily at Liverpool, the way things are looking, with depleted squad, with no players. But I think the Villa one, for me, could be the one where the fans might slightly get a bit more disgruntled than they have been. I do think that could happen, which then would be disastrous for the players, for everyone else. But I think that it's like that saying, you can only kick a dog so many times before it finally starts to bite you. But leave your comments, leave your whatever, blah blah. She always says I have to do this, like, subscribe, all that, whatever. But again, as I reiterate, Merry Christmas to everyone, and thanks for tuning in all year, and hopefully we'll see you next year.